Mark my words.
Okay, that's not how I wanted to start this off, but whatever. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the studio. It's a Saturday night. Got some chill beats going for y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the studio, man. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. Hopefully you guys are taking care of yourselves. Hopefully you guys is, drinking water, staying bundled up because it's cold out there. Hold on, let me turn my TV down. Don't know why. Why is this even on? Okay, but anywho, yep. But like I was saying, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the studio. Hope you guys have been staying bundled up. I'm seeing that, we getting some really cold weather. We getting this cold front coming through and all that jazz. So, but how you guys doing? How's life treating y'all? Hopefully you guys is doing well. Making sure that stuff is being heard. Okay, so today. Hold on, let me turn it down a little bit more. All right, let me switch this off to. All right, let's switch it so you guys can. All right, we're good. Okay, like I was saying though, yeah, it's gonna get really, really cold. I think it's like below freezing where I'm at right now. I'm here in Texas, and right now it's like 40 degrees, I believe, like 41 last time I checked, but it could go lower. I don't know, but we're getting that. I heard that we're supposed to get some snow soon, but anywho, y'all not here for the weather. If y'all wanted the weather, y'all probably would have went to the weather channel and got that. Why is it not switching? Do I gotta do it manually? No. Why is it not switching? Anywho, they're being weird. Okay, it was just being weird. Okay, like I was saying though. Yeah, we're gonna be playing some Outer Worlds. We was gonna be playing Final Fantasy, but I was playing Outer Worlds earlier today, and I think I've reached got to the point to where I think I'm at the end of the game, or quote unquote could be the end of the game. And turn it down a little bit. All right. Now, like I was saying though, like I think I'm at a point where like I could go ahead and end the game if I wanted to, or get these factions on my side and actually get them to help me with the rift. Because so what had happened was, actually, matter of fact, I'll bring the game up for y'all. Oh fuck, I should have, instead of talking, I should have been bringing that up because I forgot at the beginning of the game. You gotta sit through the shaders and shit and woo 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 woo. Alright. That's the part of this game that I will say is the downfall of it. At the beginning, like they got to do to sit here for like a couple minutes and wait for the shaders to go through it. Now this game has crashed on me a good couple times, so I will say I am having fun with this game. I actually really like this game. Like I really do. Like when I played the first one during the pandemic, and it was just something random. You know, I was looking for something random to play on Game Pass, and I found Outer Worlds. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. It was just something just out of the blue, random. This is why I always try to tell folks, you know, just try something different. And this is, you know, I'm into RPGs. I love RPGs, as you can see on the side. As you can see on the side over here, got a lot of RPGs. Big fan of them. And then like first person shooters, I'm not really the greatest at them. I mean, one of my favorite shooting games, you would say, they say it's a dude bro game, but it's Gears of War. I love Gears of War. Love playing Gears of War, but just haven't never been good at those types of games. So when you merge the two, you know you're gonna get me to play because it's RPGs, and I actually do have fun with this game too because I get to make my own decisions and stuff. So like right now, for example, I can end the game right now if I wanted to, but instead I can go get factions and have factions work with me and stuff. So I'd rather have that instead of going in guns a-blazing, it's just me and my crew and we all die. Like, no, I can go get help because I already fucked that up already in the game. Because there was one part of the game where I was supposed to actually have people come help me out, and I didn't do that. I went in guns blazing, died a couple times, but it's okay. It's all right. We made mistakes, you know, pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and we keep making more mistakes. So that's what this game's all about. Like, that's why I really love this game. Because of the choices I'm making, I've been making some really dumbass decisions. I'm not even gonna lie, and that's the whole point. I wanted to make dumbass decisions because I have a separate other character as well that's making all the good decisions. So this one is like the, you know, because I actually have a perk where I am a psychopath. Like every time I take somebody out, I take their heart, and I guess I gain more health or something. I don't know. I gotta go read the perk again, but I made it to where my character is like pretty much. He got some screws loose, pretty much. So, yeah, this game is what you make it. So you can be, you know, an upstanding citizen, do everything right, or you can be that one character that everybody fucking hates. So, and that's that one character I'm about to be, because in my one playthrough, if you don't know, there's this one character named DeVries, and DeVries is a character that you have to either kill. Well, yeah, she betrays you at the beginning of the game, and you get to kill her pretty early in the game, which is kind of weird to me. Because once you get to her, you're thinking, okay, I'm about to kill her. You think she's like your main antagonist, but really, the hell, no, she's really not the main antagonist, which is still crazy to me. I mean, major spoilers here, but you kind of kill her pretty early on in the game. Well, you don't have to kill her. You could talk her out of things, and you can get her to come on your side, which is what I did in my other playthrough, but. I know, spoilers, but are you guys really gonna go play this game? Are y'all really gonna go play? Dang, I lost them. But all in all, the game is fun, man. I highly suggest you guys go ahead and go ahead and play it. Play it for yourself. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I'm over here dropping those spoilers and stuff. So that's my. The game's actually pretty fun. Like, I wouldn't say I'm dropping spoilers. I'm just dropping stuff that's happening from my playthrough. You know, because my playthrough might be different from yours. You know, and a certain somebody on TikTok over here saying that no game, those single player story mode games have no replayability. But here we are, got a game that you can go through multiple times with different endings and different outcomes. That sounds like replayability to me, but I mean, hey, that's that's what we're saying. Or that's what the streets are saying now, man. That's what the streets saying. Streets are saying that well, hold on, y'all. These load screens is ridiculous. I don't know thing to do. I just wanna. Can we do away with load screens, please? Can we just do away with them? Like, please. All right. Okay. So y'all see this construct horizon point. Remember that at the beginning of the game, if you guys played the game or if you've watched people play the game, that's where you're supposed to die. That's where the breeze did what she did and all that kind of stuff. So I can go there. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know we got the little rift, little machine that helps us, I guess stabilize the rift that brings out the little part, brings out stuff that is sucked in. But but I gotta go get pretty much factions to help me because for some fuck reason I can handle it on my own. Some weird stuff is going on up in here, so and I got other side quests I gotta do. Like I got a lot of stuff to do for the end of this game, like sins of the past on the precipice of the future. So that's the main final quest, all that kind of stuff. But you got faction quests, you got like Auntie's Choice, the Order. I forgot the other group's name. Um, when it comes down to like other side quests, I might not do these at all. Now, when it comes to companion quests, I still have these three to do. I did Niles. Niles, I already did his. His was boring, honestly. His was just pretty much about a friend of his was trying to find something. I don't know. Niles was boring. Um, and Oz's was just pretty much about her little cult. Her cult was pretty much was just made up. This lady that worked for the Auntie's Choice said, yeah, she just needed to create a cult so they can pretty much the cult leader was not really a cult leader, and she just made the group up and had them as pawns to do her like dirty work and stuff. And Ozza didn't believe that, and we had to kill that lady. And now Ozza's the leader of the made up cult. So it was fun until we got to that part, and I was like, okay, what? I was expecting like some sick, twisted, demented fuckface, but instead, nah, we got some corporate uh, pencil pusher instead, which was I was like, oh, all right, I guess. And she didn't even really put up a fight, really, just took like 2 bullets and she was done. So now Inez, she got like hers is like going all over the place because we got her some more grafting parts, but same thing with his. Now Marisol's I actually will say I'm liking her because she actually got us doing some killing and doing okay, that sounds kind of crazy. She actually got us doing some stuff that's actually pretty fun. Everybody else is kind of meh at this point, kind of meh. So, but additional materials seeking we're gonna go with go ahead and finish doing Tristan's side quest. Oh yeah, I need to go ahead and fix that the chat box. Alright, Tristan does gotta go, but well, I don't think I had Tristan in him. told myself I was gonna stop eating Chick-fil-A, and that I was all Chick-fil-A out, but here I am eating Chick-fil-A. God, I hate how it comes in like that. Woof. Oh, let me show y'all the fit. Let me show y'all the fit. Look at the fit. I see a fit. All right. Nah, my boy Niles. Dumb aggression Niles. Companionability now goats rather than taunts. In addition to targeting Niles, goaded enemies having reduced attack speed, steps out, covers, and do not use his cover for the duration of the effect. Full cylinder. Niles' companion ability now fires 6 shots instead of 3. Doubling yes. I don't think Tristan. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I know I got some points I gotta spend, but I don't feel like spending them. Now this right here, this baby, this right here, this right here, this my baby right here. Okay. No, actually no, this. Hold on. Combo weapons, but this one right here actually does work. When I'm tired, when I'm just tired of fighting, I'm like, you know what, let me pull this out and just shred everybody, because that's what it does. I mean, all my weapons do. I'm pretty much at the end of the game at this point. I'm just doing side stuff at this point. I've been using this since the beginning, because you get this on your ship. And actually it does damage. Not a lot. I mean, it does enough, honestly. Yeah. Okay, why are we coming up in here? Oh yeah, ain't nothing up in here, because we killed everything in here. I remember coming in here.
If Virgil's not about, he's like to be in the training grounds, Deaths. There's a lift that will take us lower, located behind the door next to those stairs.
Yeah. I thought y'all was about to fight something. Yeah, because we done fought it already.
Lively, Commander.
Move out, motherfucker. Move out the way. Dressed up like a Power Ranger. I know you hot in there. I know your breath. I know his. I couldn't wear a helmet like that. Nah, see. The game is good, but like there are certain parts of it that is kind of like that could be done better, to be honest with you. Like some of the character stories could have been, like Oz's, hers could have been a little bit longer. Niles could have been a little bit longer, but I think Niles is not. I think his is not finished though, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm at the pretty much at the end of the game. Tristan, I think we're at the end of his right now. Marisol's, I feel like we're at the end of hers, because hers is. I feel like this is a trap. So, get the blicky. I'll just be stealing like it's nothing. Oh yeah, let me show y'all that perk. The perk I was talking about. My perks. My perks. pickpocketed, Space Ranger, and I think that was my original perk. Yeah, see, psychopath gains bonus damage against any faction you have negative reputation with. The bonus is greater than worse your reputation is. Factions you are killing on sight with a grant maximum bonus. No, serial killer, that's the one. For you gotta have psychopaths first, then serial killer. After killing a human, you have a chance to automatically harvest their heart. Each of these trophies increase your maximum health. See what I'm talking about? Out of pocket, and I picked it, and I picked it, and I picked it. Now that doesn't mean I'm crazy in real life though, but I'm just saying that I picked it. You know what I'm saying? It lets you. That's the crazy thing about this game. It lets you just live out your wildest. I won't say wildest dreams, but all right, what you want, bro?
Virgil. Ah, thank the architect I found you intact. We visited the Supreme Arbiter's office in Central Control and found something impossible.
Impossible? Why is it impossible? So that you may claim ignorance as to the truth of what you've uncovered?
Tristan is in denial about the evidence we found. I was hoping you could set him straight. Sounds like you know something we don't. Yeah, set that boy straight.
If you're still so thick-skulled, Tristan, then I can see I've no choice but to confess. Hold. Do you hear movement?
Bruh.
Under the jurisdiction of the council, we stand to bring you low. Do not resist.
Damnation. I knew the Sentinels
Damnation.
were looking for me, but I did not expect they would come to this place. We have no choice but to fight. I can operate our turrets from
Damnation. Who says the whole word? Damnation.
Go now.
Hey, you ain't had to tell me twice. Let's go.
Surrender and die.
Is we killing or we getting? We getting busy or we getting? That's what I thought.
Those fools were but an expeditionary force. I've no doubt the bulk of their number remains on the surface. I shall take an alternate path to prepare a surprise for our would-be assailants. Then I shall flank them as you engage them.
Hold. You were beginning to say something before we were ambushed. I would care to hear it.
We cannot have this conversation until we are safe. Engage those on the surface and I shall join you. Go now.
Hey, you're not about that conversation, buddy boy. Yeah, we're not about that conversation at all, buddy boy. Yeah. To the surface we go. The fact that I had to bring you, and this is yours, when I know these fools is about to have guns themselves, and you don't have a gun, you have a Warhammer. Oh boy. Alright, come on. Let's do this. Damn.
Virgil, enough! Our being at odds with the Council is one thing, but that was a small army! What have you done?
You already know whether you're willing to admit it or not. You sincerely have a need for me to spell it out before you'll face the truth? Very well then. Tristan, you stand before the murderer of the Supreme Arbiter.
Dun dun dun. La 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 la. Wait, hold on. I think I got something for this. Hold on.
Emotional damage.
I don't believe
Oh, now it's
this.
10 bits.
The console must have captured you and sent you to mental refreshment. It's the only...
Open your eyes, Rao. Those sentinels were here with due cause. The elimination of a murderer. The Supreme Arbiter was planning to send a message in her final moments, pledging allegiance to the console. Who do you think bore witness to those final moments?
Well, damn. Once again,
Emotional damage.
you caught her pledging her support of the council, so you executed her. You gotta admit, it does make sense. How could you kill your own mentor?
I did what I thought was just.
No. You lied to me?
I had to.
Once
I
again.
knew that if you learned what had transpired,
Emotional damage.
it would destroy you.
Would it? Or were you just trying to save yourself from my wrath?
You got one chance to explain what happened and why you did what you did. Not for real. Because I really don't use my soundboard like that. But I think we had enough of the dramatic back and forth. Yes, we have.
You're right. I can't let emotion get the better of me. I've completed my share of executions beside you. In each circumstance, you convinced me to reinforce my duty. I shall make no exception here. Though it pains me that I must do the same to my sworn brother, we do what is necessary for the Protectorate.
Wait, you don't need to do this. I won't stop you.
This will already be difficult enough.
Reckon it's too late for the intervention?
Arbiter Virgil Montag, I accuse you of the murder of the Supreme Arbiter and of conspiracy against the Protectorate. I find you guilty of all counts. Prepare for absolution.
This won't bring you peace, my sworn brother.
Yes, it will.
The thought of standing against you fills me with 1,000 agonies. But I am honor-bound to defend myself.
Those will be the final words out of your traitorous maw.
I damn gotta fight him. Nah, we're gonna let y'all fight each other. Oh, we gotta fight. Niles, what are you shooting at?
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Hold on, y'all. All right.
Justice is served. I did what had to be done. I did.
Are you okay? Well, I'm glad one of us is convinced. You got some blood on you right there.
Yes. I do not believe it will ever truly wash off. I need some time to myself to think about everything that just happened. Let us converse later.
That man is broken. That man is broken. Still all he got. Okay, okay. I want that. Okay, what else he got? Alright. The fuck? This is not what that man was wearing. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, at least I still got all my slots. Mm. Be brief, Tristan. I can't fast travel now. Mm. All right, now we can fast travel. Yeah. And Dr. Boop Bop Beep Bop. Oh boy. I don't feel like talking to you about this, buddy. So, flamethrower gauntlet. That sounds badass. Smoke emitter gauntlet. Power armor. Yeah, we'll go with the AoE. Yeah, we'll go with the AoE instead.
Commander, I've had some time to process what transpired with Virgil. It was intensely difficult in the moment.
I bet it
But
was.
bringing him low was the right decision. I could not allow him to maraud about Arcadia after what he did. Clemency and understanding breed only perfidy and death. I see now why Arcadia was so easily invaded. The Protectorate has grown soft. No exception may be granted to our laws.
This is a wrong decision. If you really cared about justice, you know that. Whatever. Agreed, there's no room for flexibility in the true utopias, and yeah, whatever. Not sure I see connection between your investigation and a greater. Yeah, okay, we'll say that.
One in the Protectorate overlooked warning signs with each person I executed. Each wrought untold damage before I encountered them. Virgil, a traitor. The Supreme Arbiter, a traitor. Betrayal from everyone I've ever... This cannot ever be allowed to happen again.
Emotional damage.
This dude just yapping. Good. Was beginning to worry all this was gonna make you lose your edge. You're talking about losing your humanity. Is this really what you want? And here I was thinking the Protector couldn't get any nastier. Great idea, buddy.
If anything, it has honed it 1,000 times further. I shall no longer be swayed from my course. Arcadia shall no longer be host to anyone who would harm the Protectorate, from within or without. I shall redouble this as my life's mission. Together, you and I shall rid Arcadia of anything that might fly in
what
the
you
face of
mean?
Protectorate law.
You,
I shall adhere to it more strictly than ever before.
what you mean, you and I? You on your own, pimp. You on his own, pimp. Hold on now. Fuck you talking about? Talk about some you and I. No. Pimp say, nah. And I leveled up off of that. What's up? Talking a whole lot of good. Oh, okay, we're doing her. It's okay. Big Dog said, "You and I like." I'm okay on that pimping. We'll go with Valerie today. Better with. I'm just sorry. He just volunteered me to help him with his bullshit, and I'm like, nah, bro. Go on, so with that shit. Go, nah. Yeah. And to forget, we gotta catch the 2-2 What y'all doing tonight? What we drinking on? What we watching? What club we going to? Who auntie we humping on? Wow, we here? We here? Did or didn't?
This unit is now at maximum efficiency. The overall likelihood of the team's total annihilation have been greatly reduced.
Okay, cool.
This unit's usefulness, the Earth Directorate thanks you for your service and up.
Yeah, okay. Just out. Just wanted to see.
Rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sports like...
Oh, hey, think you dropped something?
Experience the most sought-after inebriates on the undisputed
Sounds like red.
the Raptidon Ice. Exclusively here at the Bottom Runner.
That was the elevator. So it's gonna be like this. Her side quest stuff. There. Ain't that it is the other one from the other faction. For the Faction quest, I'm sorry.
So the conquering heroes have returned from the blockade. But perhaps heroes is too strong a term, considering the proof of your heroics is sorely lacking. The footage showing the taking of the blockade is near unusable. Oh, where are my manners? Commander, Inez, meet our new benefactor. This is the business partner I spoke to you about, and she has graciously agreed to fund our new venture.
Yes, we've met. Now, let's not get overly ahead of ourselves.
We did our job, surely that's enough. If you're upset about the footage, we can explain.
Raptidon
I ain't
is the
explain
data
shit.
cartridge, is it?
No. The commander here made an executive decision to take the blockade without me. But I made sure to get an interview you can use. That good enough?
Somewhat. Your antics with our correspondent may be enough to keep folk entertained, anyway.
Let's try not to exaggerate. It was a fine showing. Now, with her as the face of the brand, we might really have something.
Look, I know I ain't exactly the profile of a business partner, but I know medicine, and I know the potential of grafts more than anyone. You'll not find my experience anywhere.
Perhaps so, but unfortunately I can't be expected to simply take your word for it. You know how it is. Low-level workers have a certain flair for lying and grifting, whilst concurrently exaggerating all accomplishments and ills.
But we can trust your word as her current supervisor. What sort of performance review might you give this associate?
Well, it's better than having nobody at my side. Forget her. If you're looking for a partner, I'm better. That's kind of fucked up. Hold on, where's my speech at? Speech 5, I ain't got it.
Great, thanks. I always knew I could count on you for a glowing recommendation.
Must say, I'm not much impressed
That
with
wasn't
your
sarcasm,
attitude.
was it?
You realize how an appraisal process works, right? Attitude is only part of the evaluation, but still.
So we have a deal then? I admit that the raid and the interview may not have gone as swimmingly as I would have liked, but there is something there.
Suppose I can make good on the funding after all. We'll see in time where this arrangement leaves us. In any case, good day.
So that's it. We're clear to restart the grafting program, and you'll abide by my demands. No more senseless killing. No more hurting folk?
Of course not. Unless said folk agree to it. Yes, we are at an agreement. Consider this a bonus for your efforts. When the time is right, I will reach out to you for further planning. You have been instrumental, soldier. Inez, well done indeed.
What, no praise for me? Exactly.
I'll settle for a moment of rest, Commander. Thanks.
Let's get up out of here. Saul's the last one. What am I doing?
Have time for a chat, Commander?
What's good?
Willard, Vice President Conan, sent me a message just now about how the investment meeting went. Seems he showed off the footage from the blockade, interview and all, and they all agreed to fund the grafting program and start it up again in earnest. I think we actually pulled this off, Commander. They even thought to bring me into middle management for the program. Can you believe it?
Girl, you look like a freak of nature. Come on now.
After you and I finish what we set out to do for Arcadia, of course. I'd say closing these rifts take priority over a career change. I'm realizing now that I never really imagined something like this was possible. After ending my contract like that, never thought I'd be at the forefront of a military campaign. Never thought I'd be able to change much about Auntie's choice, let alone that I'd want to. But here I am. Reckon you could say I proved myself after all. Thank you, Commander, for everything.
No problem, baby girl.
Anyhow, that's enough sorting my thoughts for the moment. We got a galaxy to save.
You got something you want to say? Oh no, you're just standing there. Just standing there. Man, it's supposed to be 2026, so we still got loading screens. Tragedy. Oh man, I swear the way this game just loads, just move for. Okay.
Vigilant. Report any suspicious activity and I'll take care of it.
You dudes not here before.
Necessary vulnerability.
Guns cocked and loaded. Realize you're about to die, right? Make it strong. Troublemaker approach.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Back and scan. Need to hold tight. Realize you're about to die, right?
Ooh, look, a rift. Ah, what the? All right. That was telling me to do that. Wow, really? Man, was that trash today, huh? It was always been trash, never mind.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Standing by to supervise.
You want trouble?
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Feeling real vulnerable.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Excuse me. Did I mean to do it?
Combatant scanned.
I'm in combat. Ain't nobody trying to fight me. Alright, where the elevator at?
Proceeding to
Gargle, gargle. That's what it sound like. Let's see. Was it coming? Because if I wasn't. First. I probably already opened it already. I'm ready to blow stuff up.
Every scientician yearns to visit the archive on Princeton. One day, it will process all coordinations.
More low screens. Damn, why is it coming all the way? Come back here. Yeah, I really feel like something about to go down.
expect us to wander into the scene of a murder, but somehow I'm not entirely surprised. Anomalous events have a way of spreading, multiplying. We should find a way inside. There might be clues to what happened, and where Anais's research is now.
Yeah, I don't see one body. Any thoughts on, yeah.
They should have been sealed in that room to focus on their studies uninterrupted. No one in or out. I'd suspect the missing anchorite knows something, at least. We should ask her. Might be some signs in there of where she went. The terminal at Winter's Grasp said Anais' work was sent here. There might be signs of that, or where the missing anchorite got off to.
Ah, fuck. You flip past hundreds of dents and entries of full calculations and notes of okay, yeah, whatever.
Maybe more to learn here.
It could be right here. A series of manifestos like bushing from Anchorage Braun have been pinned to the chalkboard. Most of the comments rail against the current order's regime, while others, oh, okay, so she's against everything. Okay,
Keep looking.
that makes sense. Blunt force trauma to the head, puddle of blood nearby.
I've had a chance to look around. You seem like you've done a thorough sweep. We should discuss what we've uncovered.
I've identified the body. Yep.
Poor thing. Blunt force trauma to the occipital lobe, I believe. Possible signs of an altercation. Might have been an accident. Might not have been. Hard to say with just a superficial glance. At the very least, her cloister-mate Anchor's Brun has some explaining to do.
Did you see what was posted? It looked like some kind of super dense logic puzzle manifesto.
A disputation of current order methodology. Focuses mainly on our presiding bishop, but saves ample room for the laureate council and previous regime as well. I believe I got the gist by efficiently skimming. The general concern is that the order has lost its way. My old department is repeatedly mentioned in a favorable light. Anais' work is regarded highly.
This data pad had reference to the research of Winter's Grasp.
I saw that. I believe it was
The way you
Angus
didn't pick it up,
Charles' diary. Spoke about regular visits by an exemplar Southworth, who requested access to Anais' work. Chow seemed worried they were conspiring about something. That they'd mentioned an old order research station.
Any idea where Anchorage Burns went?
That old research facility seems the most likely spot to look next. I know the coordinates on Eden. Place by the name of Point Obviation.
What else did you glean from all this?
I don't know what happened to Anchorage Chow, but leaving a body behind is suspicious. And the disputation reads like a call to arms for any fringe thinkers in the Order. There's no destroying the copies at this point, I'm afraid. We're past that. The research is out there. We need a way to keep anyone from taking it up further in the future. If we go in guns blazing from here, it will only continue. We need a plan to annihilate the idea.
I thought you were hard-ass assassin. You want to not kill everyone.
I admit a penchant for leaning in that direction, but a more subtle approach may be warranted. This is the exact sort of work we did at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. Diverting problematic events. We learned how to best respond once things begin to spread. We developed tactics at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection to minimize unforeseeable consequences. We can discuss once we see the situation on the ground. Yes,
Back to the ship, man.
time to seek out Anchoress Brunn.
It's gonna be interesting. Anchoress Brunn is gonna. Great. I ain't beating up in here.
Practical applications, such as maintaining the security of your country.
Alright.
The archive incorporates crime numbers for storing and retrieval.
Now I can finally get it open. What's this for? Had nothing. Snazzy.
Senior tenured laureate of the tertiary adult school of
Oh, yeah, I made that decision. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Hold on real quick, y'all. Oh, what? Paradise Island, Point of Oblivion. Wait, hold on. I read that as Oblivion. That's not my fault. Point. First of all, damn. Hold on. What's this other area? Sand Squad, come on.
Halt! Don't know who you all are, but unexpected guests are categorically unwelcome here. How'd you even find this place? Maybe I should just shoot you and glean details from your logs.
Ah, exemplar, if I may. Surely you recognize such a notable member of our cohort, Marisol Delgado. The end point?
I can't recall if I ended whoever came up with that name. Surely hope so.
You were head causality intercessor of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, right up till the end, correct?
More or less.
Well, what a fortuitous alignment of low probability events this is. Our efforts here are based on your former department. You should confer with Anchoress Brunn straight away.
Grand idea. We'll go speak with her directly.
I actually sought to find you and others of your program, Intercessor Delgado. A serendipitous event, you arriving. Assuming you'll vouchsafe for your colleagues, you may all proceed. You'll find Wilhelmina up the lift, 4th floor.
Welcome to Point Obviation.
Anchoress Brunn is up the lift. Anchoress Brunn is up the lift, 4th floor.
Anchoress Brunn is continuing Anais' research from Winter's Grass. I'm sure of it. Best play along for now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
I'm with Marisol. Given the security here, if we don't tread lightly, leaving peacefully might not be an option later.
So I got the right person to come with us. I think. Hopefully.
Look,
Nah, it's my boy. Hold your weight. Hold your weight.
I do have a unique interest in what you all are doing here.
Alright, I see a door. I gotta go through it. Ain't shit in here.
I am a long-time vocal exponent of your work, Intercessor.
Everybody wants to
Doubt the
say
Anchoress will
that.
walk away from the research lightly. May require some aggressive convincing.
It's the perfect place to have a shootout. Yeah, perfect place to have a shootout.
Oh, who's this?
Now, why are you behind there?
Oh, yes, I remember you. We met earlier at the site of my former seclusion. I've heard much of your exploits since. If I recall correctly, you helped prove Anchoress Chow's argument that violence is sometimes necessary. I admit I have modified my stance toward that more recently. I
we can
understand
tell.
your actions led to Seer Wiley's unfortunate demise. Such a bright boy, such promise. And as for you, I've been informed that you're Marisol Delgado. I've read your file. An impressive body of work, though often quite mortiferously inclined.
Less so over time. There were too many pesky repercussions, I came to find.
Yes, well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Are you familiar with our goals? Come to join up, perhaps, or should I say re-enlist?
List, what are you talking about? Restarting Marisol's department.
Surely you're aware of the myriad errors of our current presiding bishop and previous regime. One of whom shut down the division that operated here, the other squandered it. Our sect aims to end human suffering, sooner than later. We've taken great inspiration from your former department, from their methods and their science. To solve the universal equation in our lifetime requires bold action, clever calculation, and assiduous work.
How did you end up here? From the monastery? Yeah, for real.
Yes, we have Grace, that is Exemplar Southworth, to thank for that. Her visits to the anchor hold were quite thought-provoking, as was the research she showed me from Sia Bujold. Bujold's thinking was unconventional, ahead of her time. Why, in fact, she's here with us now today, overseeing an experiment that proves her researcher's theories.
Really? Sir Bujold is here, at present, in this facility? The one we're presently standing in?
How unexpected. She's always such a surprise.
Yes, we're so very pleased to have her. If you thought her work before was captivating, wait until you hear the experiment she's overseeing now. The intent is to represent the building blocks of the universe within a test chamber, then extrapolate data revealing the universal equation from the micro-universe that forms.
Sounds like it could change everything, one might say.
Why you should go see
Sounds
for
like
yourself.
ass.
As former colleagues, I'm sure you'd like to reacquaint. Go on. I'll call down to let her know you're coming.
She's just downstairs.
Yes, she's monitoring the experiment. I'll have elevator access unlocked so you can join her. Do please stay in the observation area, though. The work is quite delicate. We'll speak further after you check over Sia Bujold's work and the experiment concludes. Oh, so exciting.
Bitch crazy.
How much longer do you predict preparations will take?
Almost ready. Perfect timing for my former colleague to peer review my work. I'll press them to verify my settings. Thereupon, we will begin.
Splendid. While others pontificate, we act. I await word of our success with bated breath.
Head Intercessor Delgado, what an opportune time for you to appear. At the perfect moment to assist our experiment.
In the endless void, are you...
Shh. Comms off, but others are near. I need your aid before this ridiculous affair careens into disaster. Can I rely on you this time? Or will you already intend on scurrying away again?
Man, what?
The test involves 4 stations. Each represents one of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Zeranium gas, macro-ivs, nucleons, N-rays. All the usual stuff. That test chamber is where all are meant to mix. To simulate a mini-universe I can apply my theories to, pull data from, and deduce the universal equation in a reduced time frame. We know what happens if that's successful, so I need you to muck with each station's settings, then initiate the experiment.
Right.
Hold on. Why are you even here?
I came to derail this line of inquiry in such a discommodious way that no one would ever consider trying it again. All the aforementioned reasons of it likely causing, or at least queuing up and leading to, the end of all things. You chose to leave me behind, again. So when they came calling, I thought it an opportunity to sort it all myself. Yet, admittedly, at this moment, I could use your assistance.
This shouldn't be your burden. It's on me.
You don't get to decide that, or adjudicate, or coolly comment in a steely growl. Not falling for that a 10th time. Help, or stay out of my way.
Okay. two sure don't want to talk things out first.
I, for one, am certain, even if I wasn't, now is not the time to dally. Sooner you start, sooner this will be finished. All you need to do is adjust each station's settings slightly. Things will cascade from there. Remember, subtlety is required.
Yes, if we alter the experiment input data in a less than delicate fashion, Brun will notice, I assure you.
The guards on the second floor won't appreciate visitors, so avoid getting spotted. Here's a maintenance key. Head down the vent.
Consider the experiment mucked with.
It's only the fate of the galaxy riding on it, so perhaps try to be careful.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna call it a stream for tonight because we are actually going to be back tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna be back tomorrow. I'm thinking it's gonna be an all-day stream. I might start it at maybe like around 2 and go from there, and probably play all of not Elder Scrolls. Why did I say Elder Scrolls? All of Outer Worlds, and hopefully beat it by then, because I'm pretty much at the end of it, as y'all can see. So just getting Marisol's. I think she's the last companion I gotta do. Hopefully she's the last companion I gotta do. Then after that, I'll get into the factions, because you got to get the factions on your side so we can go and get the rifts done. So once the rifts is, because once the faction is done, I should be able to go to the rift and beat the rift and do whatever they want me to do in the rift. So, but ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are being safe out there, being warm, and taking care of yourself as well. You know, we're just the second week of the year. January is a long month for me. My birthday's next week, so y'all might not get a stream next week from me, but that's why I'm probably streaming tomorrow and maybe Monday. Yeah, actually that is next week, my bad. So Sunday and Monday for sure. But that upcoming weekend, yeah, I'm gonna be celebrating my birthday, so no stream next weekend. So other than that, guys, that's all I got for y'all, man. Hope you guys like the stream. We're gonna be back tomorrow with some more Outer Worlds, but I love y'all. Please take care of yourselves. Peace. Peace, 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 peace. Peace.